Okay, so I'm just going to jump right into this video. Starting off, I'm going to be using this Pixie Skin Treats Glotion on Tanya's face. I like to use this in the areas that I like to glow the most or where the sunlight would hit. So yeah, put that in those areas and it gives a very nice luminous glow underneath the foundation. And then I like to go in with this Pixie oil blend. This is a nourishing oil and I like to use this especially when I'm using like a full coverage foundation because sometimes they're pretty heavy. So I feel like with this oil, it just gives more of a natural blend. So next I'm going to be going in with this Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro filter. You just want to always go in and use a primer just because just like in real life you need a solid foundation, just like on your face you need to have a solid foundation so it can last, so stay up. Now I'm just gonna rub that all into her face till it's nice and smooth. So I'm going in with this Prep and Prime Peach Luster in Bright Forecast. I'm using that to correct her troubled areas, and then I'm going in with this Algenis Reveal Concentrated Drops. I'm using the green color and it's going to correct her blemishes. Don't mind me while I go correction crazy, but I'm just balancing out the green and the orange with Bright Forecast. I'm going with the Morphe M428 brush and I'm going to blend that all into her skin. I also like to go in with my fingers and just work the product in. It's pretty good to get hands-on with makeup and get all in it. Get a feel for it. Use your fingers. It warms up the product and it works it into your skin. As for coverage, I'm using Face and Body and I'm going in and using a dual fiber brush and patting that into her skin. I'm a mixologist. I'll put Studio Fix fluid on top. So just go ahead and basically pat that in like it's a cake. Just pat it. I'm going in with this MAC Studio and Conceal palette just to give her under eye a little bit more moisture. So I feel like these concealers hold a lot of moisture. So that's why I'm going in with that under her eyes. And I'm just going to use this foundation brush that I use to pat everything in and just blend it all in together. Now I'm going to use some Bright Future Gel Serum by Sephora under her eyes. This is just going to give a very bright under eye look. But I'm also going to go in and blend that in to her foundation so it doesn't look so crazy. And it's pretty light, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of foundation around her eyes so it's not too bright. See that? Girl, you know you should have got your eyebrows done. But it's all good. I'm going to do what I got to do and just clean them up just a little bit, you know. Because I don't want to mess with her shape too much because I know she gets them threaded, but them hairs got to go. Now I'm going in with this Salon Perfect Brow Grooming Pencil. And I like to use this because it's like a wax. And you just put it on your eyebrows and it helps keep your brows intact, keep them in place. They don't move. Now I'm going in with LA Girl's Beautiful Bronze to contour her face. With this Benefit Soft Focus Highlighter, I'm going to highlight the apples of her cheeks and the bridge of her nose just to give that precise contour look and also that glow that looks like the sun is just beaming on you. Just going in with a final little blend. Then with this Studio Correct and Conceal palette, I'm going to use that to highlight her forehead and the bridge of her nose for her contour. Then I'm going in and I'm highlighting underneath her brows. And I'm just giving it more of a perfected look. And then with this MAC blending brush, I'm just going to blend everything in so that we don't see any lines. I'm going to blend in her forehead and also around her brows. I'm going to be going in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown and filling in her eyebrows. Now she's going for a more natural brow look, so she doesn't want the Insta brows. She just wants very light on the touch to the brow. So I'm just going to give a few hair-like brush strokes. I just felt the need to go back in and contour her nose a bit with this Fenty Cocoa Matchstick. And now I'm just blending that out with a beauty blender. So now I'll be going in with this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to be mixing Georgia and Puree together, and I'm going to be blending that into her eyelid. I'm just working that in and just making sure it's like a really smooth blend. And so I just want to go in and add a little bit more darkness. So I'm going to go in with Puree out the Too Faced palette using this Morphe 506 brush. And I'm just blending that into the crease. You can go heavier if you want to get more intense with it. Or if you want to just be easy on it, just do something light. But I'm going to go in and make it a little darker. So I'm going to use Charmed, I'm sure. And that's just going to give it a lot more darkness in her crease. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC blending brush and I'm just going to blend that out a bit. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Georgia in the front just because it gives us just a little airy look, and I guess I like that. And now I'm just intensifying the outer corners with Charmed, I'm sure. Okay, so now I'm going in with this Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Bronzed Belle. I'm just using that on her eyelid and working my way upwards. I'm adding amber lights in the front corners of her eyelid. And then I'm going in with this golden brown Lilac liner at the bottom of her eyes and just blending that out with some eyeshadow. And then I'm going in with some black liner up top. Okay, now back to skin. I'm just blending out her contour with this Sonia Kash's brush. And I'm going to go in with some MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark and just like top off her skin. I didn't include all the steps, but I went in with a different brush and finished off her face with this MAC Mineralized Skin Finisher. Just gives the skin a nice finish. So go for it. On her cheeks, I'll be using MAC Lovejoy mixed with Milani Bellissimo Bronze. I'm going in with this Givenchy Prism Lumbre and defining her contour. This will just chisel out her cheekbones and give it a lot more definition. I want more highlights, so I'm going in with this MAC Mineralized Skin Finisher using this 133 MAC brush and adding a little bit more brightness. And finally, I'm going in with some MAC Soft and Gentle and highlighting. NYX nude liner on her lips. And I'm going in with some gloss. Uh-oh. There she goes. Isn't she just gorgeous? Yes. Go ahead. Do your thing for the camera, girl. I see you. Thanks for watching. Y'all subscribe to my channel, Killer Cosmetics.